这大风啊，说到都到呀！哎哎，我操！
我操，媳妇儿，他们怎么了？我操！哎，我去啊！
Strong winds caused havoc in Beijing and parts of northern China on Saturday, forcing hundreds of flights to be cancelled, attractions to close, and rail lines to be suspended, state media said. The powerful winds stem mainly from a cold vortex system formed over Mongolia that was moving east and south, sweeping across northern China from Friday and through the weekend. The China Meteorological Administration, CMA, said, temperatures in the capital were set to fall by 12 degrees Celsius on Saturday, and meteorologists warned that wind speeds could rival or exceed April records dating back to 1951. State-run news agency Xinhua reported that gusts of up to 150 kilometers/a, 93 miles per hour, were forecast. Beijing earlier issued its first orange alert, the second highest tier, for strong winds in a decade for this weekend. As of Saturday morning, 413 flights at Beijing's Capital International Airport have been cancelled, state broadcaster CCTV said. Train services, including the airport's express subway line and some high-speed rail lines, had also been suspended, CCTV added. Tourist attractions, including the Summer Palace, Temple of Heaven, Beijing Zoo, and the Universal Studios theme park, were also temporarily closed on Saturday. Almost 300 trees in the Chinese capital had toppled and 19 vehicles had been damaged, CCTV said, adding that no injuries due to the strong winds had been reported in Beijing yet. China is the world's biggest emitter of the greenhouse gases that scientists say are driving climate change and making extreme weather more frequent and intense. Dozens of people were killed and thousands evacuated during storms that caused severe flooding around the country last year. In May, a highway in southern China collapsed after days of rain, killing 48 people. Sandstorms raging over a stretch from Inner Mongolia to the Yangxi River region also crippled road travel in 8 other provinces, Xinhua and state broadcaster CCTV said. Sandstorms were also expected to affect Shanghai from Saturday afternoon through to Sunday morning. High winds and sandstorms are generated in China's dry north, where the Gobi and Taklamakan deserts sit surrounded by grasslands and mountains and forests. China has fought a decades-long battle to lessen the impact of sandstorms, especially in Beijing, which sits on the edge of an arid region and where such storms can reduce visibility to practically zero, send sand into buildings and clothing, and cause severe discomfort to the eyes, nose, and ears.
我操！他妈刚刚就躲在那个前面，一堆石头，一堆砖砸下来，幸好前面有个桌子。
China's capital hunkered down on Saturday as rare typhoon-like gales swept northern regions, forcing the closure of historic sites and disrupting travel, while bringing late snowfalls and hailstone showers in some areas. Windows shook and trees crashed onto footpaths and cars, rocked by gusts of wind driven by a cold vortex from neighboring Mongolia that sent temperatures plunging. The winds, which started on Friday, are set to continue over the weekend, packing gusts of up to 150 kilometers per hour, 90 miles per hour, the official Xinhua news agency said. They brought late snowfalls in Inner Mongolia and hailstones in southern China. Beijing issued its second highest gale alert this weekend, for the first time in a decade, warning 22 million residents to avoid non-essential travel as winds could potentially break April records dating from 1951. After earlier warnings, some residents said they were very nervous but still managed to get around.
然后就是开始暴雨夹风，然后开始越来越强。
By 2 p.m., 600 GMT, winds had felled 703 trees in Beijing, while 693 flights had been canceled at Beijing's 2 international airports. Beijing Capital and Beijing Daxing state media reported. The winds dominated social media chats, with many people expressing concern for food delivery workers braving the conditions. The winds forced the postponement of a half-marathon set for Sunday featuring humanoid robots competing with humans in a bid to showcase China's technological advances. Sandstorms raging over a stretch from Inner Mongolia to the Yangxi River region crippled road travel in 8 provinces, Xinhua and state broadcaster CCTV said. Sandstorms were expected to impact Shanghai from Saturday afternoon through Sunday morning. Strong winds bringing sand and dust from Mongolia are routine in spring, but climate change has made weather events more extreme.